Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dammie. I'm a Nigerian mom of two living in Brisbane, Australia. I'm a career mom, I'm a content creator, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter. I am also an amazing wife to my darling husband. I'm all of those things. And then one of the questions I get a lot is, tell me, how are you able to navigate all of this every aspect of your life and still be the amazing person that you have? So in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing some of the things that has worked for me over time. It's important for you to consider what works for you and what suits your person, because we are obviously different and our family dynamics is also different. One of the things that prompted me to also film this video, in all honesty, is I'm a content creator, as you know, and I'm on social media a lot these days, and I've just gotten to a point where I want to reduce social media consumption. You are what you consume. It's very important you understand that. And why am I saying this in this video is the fact that there's this particular lady I used to follow. I really liked her content. It made so much sense. And then all of a sudden, she's a stay-at-home mom. I feel like she started glorifying things that were not meant to be glorified only because she's a stay-at-home mom. What am I talking about? For example, the other day, it's something she has done over time. So it was not just a one-off. You are a stay-at-home mom, and then you clean your kitchen immediately after cooking, and then you start posting on your stories. Oh, if you are not doing this, you are a hoodlum. If you are not doing this, bearing in mind that's your main job. Then I know she has some other side also, but you can't compare someone who has an office, a corporate job, and has so much responsibilities, and compare it to you that you're doing your own business, you're doing your own thing. I see. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how much I've been saying I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be it so bad, but it's not just feasible for my family at this point in time. But I won't say because I want to be you, or I want to be a stay-at-home mom, I will now undermine amount of work it takes to be a career woman and then still have a family to cater for. In all of this, what I'm saying is, don't let anybody put you under pressure. Live life at your own pace. Whatever works for you, live life by your own rules. You don't live in people's house. Don't use anybody as benchmark. Live life by your terms. That's just what I'll say. With that out of the way and off my chest, let's get right into today's video. So the one thing I know that it works for a lot of people but hasn't worked for me quite well is schedule. People work by schedule. Even recently I've started seeing that people say they schedule their day per hour and do certain things at certain times. Doesn't work for me. I have a mental note of what I want to do. When I get the strength, I feel like sometimes something just bites me. I just feel the urge to action this thing immediately, and I get to it. That's the type of person that I am. I know that, okay, every month I need to deep clean this bathroom. I know that every other weekend I need to just surface clean this bathroom. I have that in my head. Once a month, deep clean. Every other weekend or 3-4 days, depending on how dirty or usage, I wipe clean. I just do clean as you go. But some people, they have a schedule, they have a calendar that works for them. If it's something you want to try, please, by all means, I have different planners. Let me show you this planner I have here. Can I get it? Oh, jeez, no, I cannot. I have one here. That's to show you how many of them I have. I have planners everywhere. I've tried, but I can show you what's on it. I've tried to use different types of planners. I got this particular one from Kmart. This is the kids chalk calendar that we're trying to draft out story school day. So for you, if scheduling works for you, by all means. It doesn't work for me, but making a mental note is what works for me. And I'm just making a mental note, and whenever I feel up to, I do it. I don't live by standard, or I don't want to live. See, this life is hard enough. I cannot come and put house chores or other responsibility as a and just be putting myself under unnecessary pressure. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody's coming for, even when they're coming for house inspection, I can only do what I can do. I'm just one person at the end of the day, so I'll do the little I can do and we'll keep it moving. So scheduling is something that works for people, but not me. But yeah, give it a try and let me know how you go with that one. Another thing is to have a routine that works. So scheduling is different from routine by my own definition. Scheduling is like we have a schedule that by 9 o'clock, for all those people that plan out their day by the hour, even some people by the minute they have it, that's schedule. Routine for me is, I know that every Saturday we start our day with going for all the kids' extracurricular activities. Once we're back, we do our cleaning. From there, we go to library, we go to piano. That's our routine. We know that's our routine. If they will now come in order, it depends on how we feel. If they won't come in order, it depends on how we feel. So we have a routine and we know what works. I know that, like I said, I clean my bathroom. I have all those things as routine and they are what it is. One of my routine and one of my biggest tip of all time. I feel like as African moms especially, we spend so much time in the kitchen cooking, cooking, cooking. Anytime I call my cousin, she's always in the kitchen cooking. This lady cooks every day. Still a mystery what she cooks. But you hardly find me there. I cook once a week on Saturdays. Hmm? Things happen on the weekend. I don't cook on the weekend and it moves to weekday, which is perfectly fine once in a while. But my standard routine is to bulk cook on the weekend, and then during the week I face my day job. And that's one thing that has helped me a lot. That's my biggest secret, if you ask me. Because when people say, oh, Dammie, why are you always free? It's like, what do you people do? How do you plan? During the week, I don't go into the kitchen to do any heavy cooking. If I go into the kitchen on a weekend or weekday, most times I even come back home late, right? My husband has picked up the kids from school, they've taken care of all of each other, and they're all good. So when I come in, I'm just coming in to make my own swallow on days. On days, my husband is very homely. I think that's another blessing I'm so grateful to Almighty God for, the person I'm doing life with, because he's very homely. He will sort himself out. My husband is not the man that I need to cook for. He's not the man that I need to like. Once I put the basic things at home, he's going to sort himself out. He doesn't wait for me. So it gives me so much time to do life, face my career. He supports me when I'm extremely busy at work. He understands whatever I need to do at that point in time. But when I'm not extremely busy and he notices that the pressure of work, he has expectations. It's just an interesting person on his own. But anyways, so for me, I bulk cook on the weekend. So Monday to Friday, I have my time to do every other thing you guys see me doing. But most Saturday and Sundays is family devoted time. Once we do all our, wake up early in the morning, we'll usually clean sometimes. Sometimes my Friday or my week has been crazy. I just want to be in bed till it's time to take any of them to either piano, gymnastics, soccer, or any of the activities. So that's just what it looks like for us. Meal prep is my biggest flex because if you're not meal prepping, what else are you doing? Even when my kids were younger, I'm one of those people that abused tab a lot. I will not even lie. I'm guilty of it. I wish I did better. I'll just give them their tab and like, hey, go and play. And because I was working from home and there was COVID, it's a lot of things. It's not just because I was just careless, but I'll still try to spend quality time with my kids. Once they go to bed at 7 p.m., I can start content creation. Their bedtime is 7:30. Once they go to bed, I give them like 30 minutes to get deep into sleep, and then I face my whatever content creation thing I want to do. During morning till night on weekdays, I'm busy with work. Content creation is out of the picture, and then I just film random things. Some of these things are except for sit down videos like this, and again for sit down videos that I know that I need time and space to do. What I've just done, what I recently started doing this year, is to bulk film. So for all my sit down videos, I film them in one day. Just do the little makeup you guys can see that I know how to do, and I will film like 3, 4, or 5 videos. Like in 2024, for instance, now I filmed all the videos you guys have been seeing in the last 2 months. I filmed it December during my break. So I'll just look for another day again and then film for the next 2 months. I feel like that's the only thing that can work for me, considering the amount of commitment I put into my work. And then for all those short videos you see, is my daily normal life, bringing out my camera, living my daily life. It doesn't require any extra time. And then with editing, I do that most at night. YouTube videos mostly at night, mostly when I'm meant to be sleeping. That's when I use my YouTube videos. And then my short videos when I'm on the bus, when maybe we are going on a trip or be driving, just at random places, you'll see me doing my cut and join video editing. So that's how it has really worked for me, for those people that are asking. And then with that, I still have time Sometimes I'm editing at night. I'm calling my best friend in London and we are just chatting, calling my sister, calling my cousin, or calling my mom, and just I'm on the phone gisting with them overnight, and then I'm just editing. And because of time difference as well, so most times I only spend time to talk to my family at night. And once I'm doing that, and then I'm a good multitasker. Certain tasks I can multitask, some I cannot. So I can multitask a lot. I can be cooking, talking to my family, even editing, proof watching a video. Is that even a word? Maybe I've edited the video previously and I want to like watch it very well to be sure I've not made any mistakes. I can put it down, talking to my sister on one hand, and then be cooking. So I do a lot of things at the same time, which also helps me. So in terms of cleaning, I feel like this is another one that is puts a lot of people under so much pressure. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. One tip I learned from CCME a very long time ago is clean as you go, and I feel like it has helped us in this house because particularly people who have entered this house, they know how big it is. It is unnecessarily big, spacious. If you think of the amount of cleaning you will do, it can give you panic attack. I'm not even joking, like no cap. So what I've just learned is clean as you go, as against leaving everything till it becomes overwhelming. So that's one thing we do today. Just like, why did you put this there? Immediately wipe it, or don't leave it until that place is now bulky with dirt or with clothes dumped before you now start looking at it. So that's one thing that has helped us. Clean as you go. Give yourself grace. Life is not meant to be this hard. Give yourself grace. I know that people live on certain rules like, oh, you cannot leave plates in the sink overnight. In as much as it is good, in as much, yes, it is. I admire people that do it, but don't put yourself under any pressure. Who set that standard? Who made that a rule that you cannot leave plates in your sink overnight? Who made that rule? Please give yourself grace. It's not easy combining all of those things, especially in this overseas abroad where there's no help. Please, moms, papas, give yourself grace. Give yourself a pat at the back. It is not easy doing this life alone without any form of help. And then you now put unnecessary pressure on yourself or be benchmarking your life with someone else that you don't even know if they're getting help. Some people, their husband does not even help them, even makes the case more complicated. And some people, their husband helps them and they are still lazy. Sometimes my husband calls me lazy. It doesn't bother me. It's just funny. My husband can say I'm lazy. Waiting concern me. I don't put myself under any pressure. And the way I am, I listen to my body. I listen as in, that's one thing my husband have not even realized about. I listen to my body. Sometimes I just wake up like this and I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. Nothing can make me stand up again until I feel good. I listen to my body a lot because at the end of the day, I have only one life. I don't have a spare. I'll now be benchmarking my life with someone who I don't know what's like, really. So clean as you go. Don't let it get overwhelming. Have a roster, have a calendar, schedule, cleaning, whatever works for you. Just do you and give yourself grace. And then also, I know that one thing, if you have opportunity in this abroad, though, some people have the means to be able to get a cleaner. I personally cannot afford it. The other day, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get a cleaner. I cannot do this anymore. When I saw the price of the cleaner, I'm like, even me, I'm a cleaner. So, but if you have the means and you have the money, you have the means, you have where cleaners are, by all means, please get a cleaner. If I can afford it, you think I will not get one? Me, I'll get one, no. But I cannot afford it. Plus, I'm even making content out of it. So, I'll do it myself. So, by all means, get a cleaner if you can afford it. Please do get one. Anyway, those are the few things I do to, be able to live my life, enjoy myself, and still leave my house in a good condition. I'm looking around to say, is this the same house? But anyways, I try to do my best. But what I will leave you with today is give yourself grace. Your house does not have to be sparkling clean every hour of the day. Avoid the pressure. It is unnecessary. It is unhealthy. You don't need it. Just make sure you're living in a clean, conducive environment for you and your family, but by your own definition of conducive, not anybody else. So please do you. At the end of the day, you're the one living there. So avoid the pressure, and I'm sure you will thank your future self for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're yet to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.